Hey Transform, this is Windcharger, bringing you the first annual CyberGlobe Awards, and this is your host, Ben.
Thanks a lot, Windcharger, I'd appreciate that. Now, we're gonna do the first annual CyberGlobe Award, which is like my version of the Emmys or Grammys or Golden Globes. And what this is gonna be about is the best masterpiece scale toys that I've opened up and purchased in 2017. Now I want to say that all the nominees and winners for this award show is based on my personal experience. I'm sure you have your list and that is great. So here is the list of what I've bought in 2017. This award is not going to feature KFC's Dump Yard or Crash Hog, Shattered Glass Optimus Prime, and the Fans Toys Phoenix, simply because I haven't opened them up yet. So they will be featured hopefully in the second annual CyberGlobe Awards if they're good enough. So let's get down to business. The first award is the Scrapper Award for Worst Build Quality. Now it was really hard this year to find the worst build quality award simply because I'm pretty nitpicky in terms of buying good Transformers. This is really a little bit of a nitpick, but it's just from my own personal experience. So here are the nominees. The first nominee that I have is the KFC Transistor or Blaster. Why is this figure on the list? Well, first of all, it has a really floppy flap on the head. Secondly, this knee swivel is just not very stable. It's loose as a goose, a loose goose. This one here ain't so bad. So that's why it's on my list. The second nominee on my list is DX9's Richtofen. Now why is this guy on my list? First of all, I just don't like how this small clip holds the entire arm piece together. So you get things that flip off like that. Secondly, my heel spurs aren't that strong, so this character tends to fall backwards. And thirdly, what really bugged me is that I got two left feet when I received the toy and the adapter wouldn't fit into the port back here. So I messaged DX9 on Facebook, no reply, had to go to their Weibo channel in China, and then I got the replacement part for the left leg and two sets of wrong adapters for the plain mode. So the third nominee for the Scrapper Award is MP36 Megatron. Now why is this guy on the list? Well, when I first bought the toy, it was like paint flaking all over the place. But now it's gotten a little better. I don't feel there's as much paint flaking. Maybe the paint has set in or something. Weird. I also don't like how loose this back barrel piece tends to be. And not much of a bother, but you know, it's a bit loose. So that's why Megatron MP36 has the nomination for the Scrapper Award. And the winner for the Scrapper Award is Richtofen. This is my first DX9 toy, and I handled some DX9 toys, unique toys in Hong Kong, and I just didn't really like the quality. This I felt was the best DX9 quality, and it's kind of sad that I had to give the Scrapper Award to this guy, even though DX9 tried to fix the issue. And it's probably just my bad luck that I got two left feet in an adapter that did not peg in properly. You will have a completely different experience, but that's okay. This is just my experience. So sorry, DX9 Richtofen, you got the Scrapper Award. The next award is the Ironhide Award, and this award is for the overall best build quality. So here are the nominees. The first nominee is FT's Grinder, and this version of Grimlock is built quite nicely. It has the classic Fans Toys heft, the Fans Toys diecast, the plastic is still brittle, not brittle in the bad way, but brittle because it's hard. It feels like one of those classic toys we bought, so it's really good all around, and you can't complain. The next nominee for the Ironhide Award is X-Transbots Klaatu. Now X-Transbots Klaatu is just amazing. It looks really close to the cartoon animation, and I love the smart gimmick that they have here, but you know what? It has a lot of die cast. It feels hefty for a minibot, and it has good brittle, hard plastic all around, and soft plastic where it's needed, like around the arm joints. So that is great. So that's why Klaatu has the nomination. My third nomination for the Ironhide Award has to be Makes Toys Downbeat. When I first opened up this guy in my first review video and I felt the heft of the car, it just blew my mind away. the amount of heft I have never felt in a carbot before this, because this is basically my third party carbot, and it was amazing. The paint job is nice, die cast is applied where it's needed, and it just wowed me a whole lot of times when I was doing the video. So I was very impressed and happy with this guy. So it has this year's nomination for the Ironhide Award. So the winner of the Ironhide Award goes to FT Grinder! Yes! Fast Toys has always built great masterpiece quality figures. It has the plastic feel, it has the heft, the die cast. Sometimes I gotta nitpick is that the lack of paint recently. And it still has not gone to the transition of complete cartoon accuracy. They're still lingering around, still designing toys that look like the Hasui masterpiece toys. Now a lot of people out there think otherwise, and I respect your views, but that's just my view. But in terms of build quality, Grinder is the winner. Here you go, Grinder.
Yeah, me give up. Latest award.
The next award is the Soundwave Award. Actually, this is Sound Blaster. Soundwave is packed somewhere. But anyway, Soundwave Award. And this award is for cartoon accuracy. So here are my nominees. The first nominee is MP36 Megatron. I mean, when you look at this toy, it looks magnificent. The really weird funky proportions of having extra long legs, thick shins, short little body, it's just mind-boggling cartoon accurate. It looks like it's just popped out from the TV screen and it's like, yo. Now, I got someone that can do it better. Yeah, he surrenders. Yeah, so definitely a nominee for the Soundwave Award. The second nominee for the Soundwave Award is MP35 Grapple. Now, why is this guy nominated? I mean, can you look at how little details there are everywhere? The backpack is super clean. They even have this little front piece that you can plug in and pop out to get a more cartoon accurate look. This is simply amazing. Everything down to the details is cartoon accurate. Is it more cartoon accurate than MP36? The last nominee for the Soundwave Award is X-Transbots Class 2 or Cosmos. I mean, just look at this. X-Transbots and this Studio 589 or something like that has always been really good about designing MP toys that look like they just popped up from the screen, and X-Transbots Class 2 is no exception. Pretty darn good. The face looks quite close and it got this chunky monkey look that I just love about Cosmos. So the winner for the Soundwave Award goes to MP35 Grapple. While the articulation is just not quite MP36 level, but the cartoon accuracy is a whole lot better. Look at the backpack, it's perfect. So in terms of cartoon accuracy, MP35 wins out. So here you go, Grapple. Here's a Soundwave. Yay! The next award is the Megatron Award. This award is for the best articulated toy that I bought and reviewed in 2017. So here are the nominees. The first nominee is MP36 Megatron, and that's because it has SH Figuarts Figma level of articulation that I have never ever seen in a masterpiece figure, third party or otherwise. You got butterfly joints, an ab crunch, heads that can tilt left and right, insane posability, that just knocks this toy out of the park. The next nominee for the Megatron Award has to be Make Toys Downbeat. Now, why is this toy amazing? It has a good amount of articulation, maybe no butterfly joints, but it has an ab crunch, right? Insane amount of movement on the legs. You can really do some dynamic poses with this guy. The third nominee I have for the Megatron Award has to be Make Toys Meteor. The amount of articulation that you get from this toy is quite remarkable. You have waist swivel on the jet. You got ab crunches if you want to. Yeah, see, look at that. Ab crunches if you want to have it. Insane amount of articulation around the legs. You can get Starscream to do a Zen-like pose. Look at that. So the winner of the Megatron Award has to go to MP36 Megatron. I mean, MP36 really has set the bar up for masterpiece figures. Not only you gotta have the cartoon look, you gotta have the articulation to go with it. So here you go, Megatron. Here is your mini-me to go do whatever you want. Then you press the button. Yes, and you won the award. The next award is the Bumblebee Award. This award is for the best minibot of 2017. And the nominees are X-Transbots Klaatu for the amount of diecast, good cartoon accuracy look, good posability for a chunky monkey bot, and I really love what X-Transbots has done with Cosmos. The second nominee is DX9's Victorvin. Now, even though it has a bit of a QC flaw, there's still a good amount of little heft in this guy. He is a little pricey, but that's not in consideration of the award. His feet are a little too big, arms are a little bit too gorilla-like, but it's really better than the other mini-bots that I have bought. So it is in my Bumblebee Award nomination. My third nominee for the Bumblebee Award is X-Transbots Ollie version 2. Now this guy really does look like it just popped up from the cartoon. Its size and scales well with the original MP Bumblebee masterpiece Takara toy. It has a little bit of a butterfly joint, a fake-like ab crunch, waist swivel, pretty good articulation, and the QC is a lot better than the Ollie version 1, which I had. So this is definitely an upgrade from Ollie version 1. So the winner for the Bumblebee Award goes to X-Transbots Klaatu. I mean, it's amazing. It's a bit of a chunky monkey, but it's still got great articulation. The look feels good, the plastic feels good, diecast is there, the little smart thing that happens to the flaps over here to go from cartoon accuracy in the alt mode and cartoon accuracy in the bot mode. I love this little guy. So here you go, Cosmos, here's your Bumblebee Award. There you go.
Oh my god, Skywarp. Look at this butt flap, it is so big. Oh, he looks like one of Megatron's tramps, but you know, who understands Megatron? He only keeps screaming around because he looks like a total real sugar cake. I mean, his butt flap, it is just so big. Oh, I can't believe it's just so square, it's like flappy. Oh, I mean, gross. Look at this.
Butt flaps that cannot lie. You secrets can be denied. With a toy shaped thing with a butterfly joint and a square thing in your face, you get sprung.
My final award for the CyberGlobe 2017 is the Prime Award. Prime Award is for the best overall toy in 2017 that I have purchased and reviewed. Here are the nominees. The first nominee is Megatron. The second nominee is X-Transbots Klaatu. The third nominee is Make Toys Downbeat. So the winner of the best Transformers of 2017 in my list goes to MP36 Megatron. He is simply amazing. This has definitely set the bar up for all Transformers masterpiece toys and all the third party. Please look at what Takara is doing. Great cartoon accuracy, great articulation, and pretty darn good build. And if I gotta say so myself, maybe you guys, third party companies out there, can build better quality and better QC products. You gotta make sure that your toy really looks the part, at least really close to look the part, and you gotta add more articulation to your toys. Butterfly joint, please, everybody, just add more butterfly joints. Ab crunches, come on, you gotta have your ab crunches. Insane amount of articulation in the feet and legs, and just amount of diecast where it is needed. So that's my list for 2017. What are your top purchases for 2017? What is your best minibot? What's your best third party? What's your best official? What were the purchases that you regretted the most? Did you sell off anything that you bought in 2017? Let me know in the comment section below. This is Ben here in China with Windcharger.
Hey, the award show is over.
Signing off, and I'll see you on the flip side.